Oh, hey, yeah, there you are, man. So it's a normal guy over here, and yeah, this is my apartment. You come in. So as you can see, I kind of just dipped from New Jersey to like this like really nice apartment over here. You know, um, it's got like a top of the line fridge. I got like the same. I got the San Pellegrino water. I try to do like a little bit of meal prep over here. You know, a normal guy stuff. Meal prep. I'm not trying to spend like an enormous amount of money in South Beach. I'm not trying to spend a whole bunch of money. I gotta clean that up a little bit. That's fine. It'll get done. I got the TV right there. For guests, I got like that little igloo mattress right there. Still gotta wash the dishes, but it's a nice little island we got over here. Then I gotta do my normal guy everyday stuff over here. Maybe the occasional Dexter Laboratory or your Dragon Ball Z viewing on this amazing your laptop right there. Really nice laptop. It's a Lenovo, I believe. Then I got a fish tank right there. Really nice fish tank. I gotta feed these little critters every day. I think I have like 4 or 5 fish in here right now. I don't know. I gotta talk to my fish guy about it. I don't really do hookah, but I figure there are some friends that I know from Jersey that like to come over here sometimes. They like to smoke the hookah, and I just go to sleep like as soon as they start doing it. It's a balcony right over here, but I'll show you from the room. This is my room. A little bit messy at the moment, but things just gotta get done. It's my workstation. Your normal guy has a lot of problems. All of his problems are kind of on that workstation, and he likes to kind of inch away at that slowly by slowly. I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's an okay room. It's got like everyday things that the average guy needs. There's a bathroom right over here. It's a cool like little bathroom. I can't complain. Closet. Walk-in closet. Right there. It's a bed. I wanted the magic to happen, but there hasn't been any magic happening for the past 2 weeks. But it's good to be optimistic, It's, Buddha right there, whatever. And man, check out the view, man. That's like the best thing about this place is the view. The view kind of just encompasses all of Miami. It gives you a good perspective on things. There's a Port of Miami right there. That's Bayfront Park. It's like a whole like outdoor mall over there. Just the locals just kind of just enjoying their themselves. And yeah, man, this is a normal guy's apartment. Big difference from New Jersey. Oh, hey, yeah, what's up, man? It's a normal guy, man. So, I mean, obviously, moving into this apartment wasn't an easy decision, but, granted, I've been telling you guys for the past couple of weeks now, I have been in Jersey all my life, so after I got back from Detroit, I was in my room in New Jersey for like 4 or 5 days. I had to make a decision, obviously last year was really messed up, but I really wanted to kind of make a change this year for the better. So I figure, why not just pack up all my stuff and then just like go somewhere that I've always wanted to go, which was Miami, Florida, because I like, flat geographical areas and I like tropical weather. So here we are. So I was in my room and I looked at yourbestrent.com. So having said that, I went on bestrent.com. I looked at a few places. Obviously, money is a little bit tight, and still is tight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a millionaire. I'm a normal guy. A normal guy that would say a G a week would be nice for me. But I digress, right? So one of my friends from high school, he's been living out here, for like the past 3 years, and he recommended me this spot. It wasn't bad. I figure as a normal guy in New Jersey, all I did was go to work, go walk in the park, and then just go back to my room and watch YouTube videos all day. Which is what I did for like all of 2020. I mean, that's all I was doing for like 10, 11 months. So I had a pretty good amount of savings at that point, and still sort of do, so I figure, let me pay, give or take, let me pay 2 or 3 months of rent, let me just simply do it. Let me not think, because I'm an overthinker. I'm just like, let me simply just do it. Kind of what that a YouTube video Shia LaBeouf did. Just do it. So I just did it. So having said that, right, I paid the landlord of this building like 2-3 months of rent, and I knew there was no going back. So at that point, I tried to tie up any loose ends in New Jersey to the best of my abilities, which probably didn't work out. I mean, there's still people that owe me money, but they're not going to do it right away. But I just packed up all my stuff and kind of just did it cold turkey. I mean, you kind of just do it. You kind of just pack up all your belongings, put it in the car. I just woke up one day, took a shower, drank my coffee, and just headed down to Florida. So which was not an easy ride. I mean, it was about a 2 to 3 day headache. First day was okay, I just kept driving. I got down to like South Carolina, I believe, until my car kind of had like an oil filter problem, whatever. Make a long story short, Martin Luther King day was like the next day, so I didn't even get my car fixed until the day after Martin Luther King. So I was in like a Motel 8 for like 2 days. So I'm like in the middle of nowhere, Georgia, for like 2 days, just chilling and just driving around, Atlanta with my oil like negative 400%. Just driving around, not knowing what is going on. Just driving around Georgia, South Carolina, just figuring out what the hell am I doing. So those two days sort of passed by. I gave it to the mechanic, he fixed it up, and then I kept driving. So this is my 3rd day, kept driving, drove all the way down to Florida, Miami, got here at 12 in the morning, sort of just, sprawled out all of my belongings into that one little room, went to sleep, organized my room, and I got Lyft, working within the next 2 days after that. I started working, and here I am. I'm living in Miami. I mean, it's not that complicated. And I know for you, brown guys in New Jersey, you feel like this thing is impossible. It can never be done. But here I am. I am proof that this can actually be done. And it's not as complicated as your mind makes it out to be. You just simply pay 2 to 3 months of the rent at the destination that you want to go to, and you just pay it, and there's no looking back, and you pack up your stuff and you just go. But I recommend having all your car issues solved before you drive, because that was my problem. My car issues were not solved. It was bad, but whatever. And you just do it. All right, so anyways, so having said that, guys are probably wondering how normal guys doing out here. How is his psychological state? What is he thinking? What is he doing? What is he eating? What is he feeling? So I'll give you the pros, I'll give you the cons, because, you know, with life, there's a duality, you know, there's the good and the bad, right? So the good, right? The pros, I would say, is the weather. The weather is the single number one thing that outstanding to me. You know, it's 70 to 80 degrees, you know, weather year round. You know, very humid, you know, very hot, very sunny climate. I like that. I can simply just get out of bed. I have this view, and I can kind of, you know, just have the sunshine on me. You know, that's a good feeling. You know, I mean, I don't got to go out, and I don't got to worry about, you know, shoveling snow or wearing a jacket or waiting for my car to heat up before I go to work. I don't have to worry about that. You know, it's a nice climate out here. You know, you feel a little bit more healthier out here as well. You know, with the sun shining on you. Another pro I would say is you know, so there's people, place, and things, right? So places, hot, nice. Now people. I'd say on average the people are really nice, you know, very mild-mannered. You know, people are in a good mood all day, I would say. 70 to 80%. You know, the locals are really nice. You know, it's like a rich Cuban, you know, Latin culture that, you know, they're very, they have that hospitality factor, I would say, you know. So, and then on the other end, there's a tourist, and I'll get into that because that is a con that I've noticed. But the locals, they're very, you know, chill, very hospitable. Now things, there's a lot to do out here, you know, compared to where I'm from in New Jersey, central New Jersey especially. If you live in the suburbs, there's not much to do. I mean, you wake up in the morning, you go to work, you come home, you might hit the gym. If you have friends, cool. If you don't, you're just at home all day, you know? I mean, what else are you gonna do? You know, and if you're kind of like a loner guy like me, there's still stuff to do out here, you know, which is great. I can still kind of just walk down, I can still walk around the park, I can, you know, still do things, you know? You know, so there's like a lot to do. Another pro I'd say is, you have more chances of probably finding a woman out here, you know, whereas in New Jersey, you know, you kind of have to depend on clicks and online dating and all that stuff. But in the city, you know, there's a lot more chances of you finding a girl and, you know, hopefully maybe getting a life together, family, whatever. You know, blah, 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 all that good stuff, right? Pros, I don't know. I mean, there's, you know, like a rich party culture out here. There's boats, you know, there's a lot more to do out here compared to New Jersey. Now, I'm going to get into the cons now, right? Cons is a lot of Miami is based off of tourism as well. You know, like a lot of their economy is tourism, so that's gonna bring good and bad, you know. So, but for the point of this conversation, I'm gonna get into the cons, right? So, if you go to South Beach, you know, as I showed you, you know, from all the videos or whatever, there's gonna be people from like places like New York and New Jersey and maybe California, you know, all throughout the East Coast, and not all these people are good people. You see like a lot of gang activity, you see like a lot of crime. You know, they bring all that stuff that was from their area to Miami because that's all they know. So, you know, there's like a lot of drug trafficking going on. There's probably even prostitution going on. There's all that vices are going on in Miami. Now, having said that, there's gonna be crime. I mean, some of that stuff is gonna happen. And I'll give you two instances. I think a week ago, there's a shooting on Washington Street, and they had to shut that whole block down for, you know, like a good 1 or 2 days. And then there was like another shooting, I think, like not too far from here. I think like that way somewhere, where some rapper, I don't know, he shot somebody from like another gang or something. And obviously, it's the cocaine capital of America, you know, so that's a con. I would say if you're, oh yeah, there's like a lot of homeless people out here as well. If you walk around the downtown area or South Beach, you'll see like a lot of homeless people, you know, you gotta watch out for that. Another con is people cannot drive. People absolutely cannot drive in Miami or Florida for that matter. It's kind of like a Grand Theft Auto video game. As soon as you're on the highway, even in the normal, even within the suburbs, if you're driving, people are kind of just switching in and out of lanes. Worse than New Jersey. You know, there's one guy going 30 miles an hour on the 65, then there's one guy flooring it 200 miles an hour on the freeway, going in and out. It's absolutely reckless. Another con I could say is, you'll probably get too hot. I mean, if you don't like hot weather, I would say don't come over here. Another con I would say is, if you're a mild-mannered suburban New Jersey guy like me, the noise and party life can really get to you. I mean, there's people yelling. You're going to see like a lot of egotistical, narcissistic behavior over here in Miami. I mean, it's narcissism. I'm sorry. It's a narcissism America right here. You're gonna, all that stuff you see on Instagram, it comes to real life in Miami. Like if you walk around like 1 block, 2 blocks, you're gonna see like Instagram models getting their pictures taken. You're gonna see like fitness models just taking picture. I mean, the narcissism is endless. I mean, I get it. I mean, there's beautiful people here, so they want to show their, stuff off. They want to show their cars off. And man, you see Lamborghinis and Lambo trucks and Jeeps and all that stuff. Like Lambo trucks, like there's no tomorrow. I mean, I got desensitized to it, but people are just recklessly flaunting their stuff, and there is no end to it anytime soon if you live in Miami. Obviously, I'm okay with my Honda Accord, 2008. I can use some performance upgrades, but these guys, I mean, they're just driving their stuff all day, every day, 10 miles to the gallon. I don't know how they do it, but I digress. Another pro is there's a lot of places to eat though. There's like a lot of places to eat. And that's it. I mean, I gave you guys the pros. I gave you guys the cons. Now it's up to you guys from a New Jersey perspective. And I know you brown guys that live in New Jersey, I know you guys wonder about this. I gave you guys the pros. I gave you guys the cons. And now it's up to your mindset whether you want to come out here or party and leave, or do you want to you live over here. And I gotta go to the gym now, so I gotta get ready. It was nice talking to you guys though. I know you guys are in New Jersey. You guys got hit with snow and all that. And I hope you guys shoveled all that stuff, and I hope you guys have a positive day. And it's Normal Guy, and I'm signing out. Oh, hey, it's Normal Guy over here. I mean, this is a parking lot. This is the parking lot that I use every day. The pros of this parking lot is your car is like readily, it's readily accessible. The cons, I would say, is there's just so many floors I would have to kind of just go down, just to get to the entrance and kind of just do what I have to do. But it's generally like a really nice, well-to-do area. You see all these high-end cars. So you can kind of tell like what kind of money these kind of people are bringing to the table when they're living out over here. And yeah, I mean, that's my humble Honda Accord right there, and we're just gonna go on with the day, guys.
Bullshit.